Good morning, everyone. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here to do the secrets of the universe. What does the universe want you to know at this time? And these will be messages to keep you aligned with your higher purpose and shifts that you're going through, maybe things that you're not aware of, those kind of things. We will be taking I will be taking notes on the timestamps and be posting in the comments for anyone catching the replay. If you are new to my channel, welcome. We have a lot of new subscribers, and I'm so grateful that people are resonating with these messages and with my energy. So welcome. If you are new and have never come across my channel before, make sure that if you resonate with these messages or my energy, that you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you would like notifications when I go live. And if you are my Vibe Tribe, you know I love you. Y'all are amazing. And I don't know what I would do without y'all, for real. Like, so grateful for the community that we're building here. And I'm just honored to be a part of it. So these are general messages, though, so they might not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. These are going to be messages for people who are open or need to hear it. Whatever may come across will come across. And y'all know how I roll. I will let Spirit decide what order we go in as I'm having my coffee. So let's see what is going on, y'all. We are going to pull a collective message first, and then we will go by each element. So let me set these aside. All right, so collective first, fire, earth, air, and water. No specific order, it's all the same. So let's see. What messages does the universe have for us this morning? Sacred space. Create an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with the divine. You know, and it's really funny with this full moon energy going on too. I feel like a lot of us should be really taking the time to, like really create that sacred space within us and within our environment to honor the cycles and rhythms. You know, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So this is really about everything that we've been through. We've been through purges. We have been through highs and lows. We have had significant shifts where we have just had to let things go. We have had to surrender. We have had to figure out what surrender means to us and, you know, really accept our place in this world. So as we go through those highs and lows, you really start to, the more you get closer and closer to your truth, the more you honor these cycles and the rhythms that we go through, right? So I feel like this is a really good time, especially with the purification, okay? So this is talking about, again, honoring our emotions and allowing our cup to overflow with gratitude. Seeing the connection with the divine, the signs, the synchronicities, hearing the messages, okay? The crown chakra is lit up, y'all. And this is about really allowing our emotions to express themselves freely so we can open up a golden opportunity. There is a gateway that's opening up for us. So important doors are opening for you now. Walk through them. So, you know, it's important to know when we need to take a break. And this is what I've been telling a lot of my clients. It's really, really important to know when to take that reflection time, to when to take a step back. But it's also really important to have the courage to step forward when you feel you need to, instead of letting fear decide for you, okay? So what else do we need to know about this beautiful message that you have for us today, Spirit? Let's see what we got going on, y'all. I'm surprised that there are not more people in here, but that's okay. That's all right. I still feel y'all, my Vibe Tribe. Yes, y'all. This is what I was talking about, okay? Hear the ancient ones. These are the messages that your ancestors and your spirit guides are giving you. They are showering you with wisdom, okay? And it's all to benefit you on this growth, like this progression of growth. And they're nurturing your soul. They're giving you the truth. The truth, especially when it comes to any relationships in your life. If you are wondering, like, if you're really feeling someone right now, you know, on a relationship level, like you are feeling something serious and it's not really where you want it to be, okay? This is talking about that transformation phase and seeing the truth of how, and it doesn't necessarily have to be just that, but it's about seeing the connection within our relationships in our life and how people can, you know, even if it's not your twin, about how that reflection works. You know, when we like someone or when we like something in someone, it's we like that same thing within ourselves. When we don't like something, that is something triggering us that says that needs to be healed. That needs to be released. You know what I'm saying? So they are giving you the ultimate wisdom of to see how all of your relationships are connected, but specifically for those who are, you know, trying to manifest something with someone else. Ooh, goodness gracious, y'all, my allergies. Excuse me. Um, but this is really about a really romantic connection, okay? There's the roses here on the side. The masculine energy is holding his feminine really close. And there's a big transformation taking place here, okay? And it has a lot to do around the heart space. So if you feel like you are receiving messages or you're getting a lot of downloads and you feel like you're talking to yourself or you're just having visions of this person, dreams of this person, this is part of the purification process. And this is a really good time to create that sacred space. Again, know when to take a step back and reflect, and then know when to act. But the divine masculine energy, whether they are physically in your life or not, is protecting and holding the divine feminine close to his heart, okay? And they want you to see the truth of this because they are showering you with their wisdom. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. So let's see what other message they have for us. Let's see what else. Spirit, what do you want us to know about this beautiful message you have for us this morning? Like, goodness gracious. What message do you have for us? What do you want us to know today about this truth, about this two become one? What do we need to know? Whoa. Making me work for it. Okay, so, all right. Wow. Okay. Okay. So we have quite a few messages here, and I'm just going to read it because that's what came out. Okay. So, especially for anyone who is on the twin journey, you know what I'm saying when I talk about this, okay? Again, honoring that this is a sacred connection. And again, not everyone's going to be on the twin journey, but a lot of twins are coming towards me since I've accepted the connection. So I'm just going to say what I'm feeling, okay? But if it resonates with you on a different level, then let it resonate. It doesn't have to be. Don't worry about the labels, okay? So whatever this situation that you are really feeling, okay, you might be questioning yourself. Is this real? Am I crazy? Why can't I get this person out of my head? You know, these kind of things. The divine is trying to get you to see the truth of the transformation that's actually taking place. And they want you to surrender, okay? Release the past. There are things still in our past that needs to be healed in order for this connection to come to reality. And just know that when you honestly trust the divine so much that they're going to bring whatever is best for you into your life, like, and you have that hardcore faith because you know the truth of this connection, the truth of where you stand, the truth of your purpose, like all of this comes into play, right? And that's because we trust the divine. We have a connection to them that says, you know what, you are on the right path. And when you're in alignment, you cannot make a wrong decision, correct? So they're saying just let go and let God take care of it. This is a time to just like let things be, because there are partnerships in your life that are trying to come to a place where they can work with you, but there's also different things that are going on behind the scenes that you might not be aware of. And especially if you are on the twin journey, they're kind of telling you that there are things that they don't want to bring you, like they don't want you to be involved in, and it's more of a protection thing. Okay, they're trying to protect you and your well-being and your feelings while they go through their healing process of removing or relieving themselves of karmic situations, going through their healing process of how they were conditioned as a child to, a lot of what's been coming out is about that nurturing. Like when it comes to our root chakra, which is our basic survival instincts, right? Whatever we learned in the first 7 years of our life is the foundation for how we treat our relationships, how we feel loved, how we feel nurtured, how we show love, how we show, that reciprocation to the people that we love. So if you had kind of a toxic childhood, or you weren't really nurtured or loved or heard and all these things, then it's going to end up, really showing our way of how we interact in our life. Okay. And so really take a good look at those things now. Okay. If there are certain things in your childhood that you have been ignoring, because they're doing the same thing, there are a lot of inner child wounds that need to be addressed. Okay. And it's not saying that your parents were bad people, or that you accepted their truth and you're doing shitty things. That's not what it means. It means that you did the best you could with the information you had at hand. Okay. And now it's about having more cooperative partnerships, but also understanding that if you are on this journey and you're wondering why your divine masculine is not talking to you, they're talking to you on a 5D level. They're holding you close to their heart, and they're kind of integrating these energies and allowing this transformation to take place, so that when they do come back, that they can actually be that true masculine energy where they love and they support and they protect, and they're there for you. They can hold space for you while, encouraging you, but also challenging you to be the best version of yourself. Okay. So then we also have the King of Swords here. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is you. Okay. We have strong Aquarius energy here, but it's about, depending on where these energies lie, because this is general, but whoever it is, there's someone in this dynamic, very strongly masculine energy, but it's like they're definitely more analytical. Okay. They think more with their head space than with their heart space. They're not really strongly in tune with their emotions, let alone trust their emotions. Their heart's been blocked off because of pain. They've had to go through a lot in order to get here. Hey, Raina. But this is like, I feel like someone wants to speak up, okay? Because with the King of Swords, this is like saying that there needs to be open and honest communication, and communication problems do need to be cleared up. But this person is also trying to protect what they have built. And if they built walls around themselves, then it could be, a protection mode, and they don't want anyone coming and breaking down those walls. They have to willingly let those walls be broken down. Okay. It has to be their choice. They have to be able to trust you enough to come in and say, you know what, we are going to take this down brick by brick, so you can see the authentic version of you, so you can see what I see. Okay. I see past your wall, but now let's break this down a little bit. You can trust me, and I will earn your trust. Right. And I feel like that's really important for the divine feminine to remember, not to like berate and push and all this stuff, but to really encourage them to become their best self, just like they're encouraging us, so they can see how beautiful they really are. And that when they take these walls down, they'll become more, see the truth. They're going to see more clearly, and they'll actually be happier once they realize that everything is coming full circle, and that Archangel Michael is here to protect this connection. Okay. Then we also have the star card. So again, Aquarius, but this is talking about the energies balancing out. When there is equal energy exchange, when you are being just as supportive for them as they are for you, whether you believe it or not, they are, y'all. They are supporting us in this transition just as much as we have been praying for them, okay? You might not see everything, but they are, I promise you. And they're saying that the stars are aligning for y'all. This connection is so protected, and it's going to balance out because we also have the Two of Pentacles. This is about enjoying your life. This is about not juggling too many things and focusing on your priorities, which is always yourself and self-healing, right? Self-acceptance, self-love, and enjoying the connection between the two of you. This might take a little while. We do have the Knight of Pentacles, so some of you could be dealing with an earth sign or be an earth sign, doesn't matter. But this is a very slow moving energy, but they are understanding. They are devoted to this journey. And when it comes to any arguments, drama, whether it be an internal battle or not, they are saying, I am devoted to removing us from this energy. Okay. That can be on both parts. So they're saying, I feel like the divine feminine is saying, I know this is a hard time for the divine masculine right now. And I understand that you are struggling, but let me help you take down that wall. Let me help you ease your mind so you don't feel in conflict. Let me show you truth. I have seen truth. Let me show you what I've seen, right? So let's see what's on the bottom. The Magician. Keep that station, y'all. When we're like in this mode of the Magician, it's our energy means everything. Our mentality means everything. The intention is everything. So if you don't want to, manifest more bullshit, then keep your mind in check. Keep your emotions in check. Good morning, Jason. But this is a really important time to of your emotions and how you're choosing to show up in this connection. Because if we are constantly in fear mode, we are going to breed more fear. If we move into hope and faith and love and surrender, then we are going to get exactly that. So be aware. But I really feel like the divine feminine is just waiting for that divine masculine to get to that point where he can break down his walls and she can support him in removing these obstacles. Okay. Whether you are male or female, it does not matter. I just say that because it's feminine and masculine, whatevs. But yeah, this is definitely a very deep healing process for this connection. So whatever that means for you, but it definitely makes a lot of sense. Okay, so who do we want to start with, guys? Earth. All right, so Earth signs: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. So let's see what the universe has for you, okay? Listen, Raina, the more that we get to this point of surrender, it does become easier and easier when you're like truly surrendering, because it doesn't matter when they come in, you just know they're coming, and that's fine. Like it's about acceptance of the situation and understanding that we have all taken our time, we all need our own time, and when it comes to processing what's happening, like I really want to say this because I feel like a lot of people don't really understand, and this might have to do with some earth signs that need to hear this too. So I'm going to say it. When you went through the awakening process, do you remember how hard it was, how lonely it was, how detrimental it felt when all these things started shaking up in your life? Everything you thought you were working towards started falling away from you and nothing made sense. That is what the divine masculine is going through. Okay. So be patient. They don't exactly have that support system except for us on the 5D, because most of the divine masculines are not going to go talk to their 3D friends and be like, oh my gosh, I saw God last night, or I had a dream about, this girl that I can't get off my mind. And it's like, they're there everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to understand that. So they're keeping everything quiet, and they're not going to I mean, if someone really came to, you in a 3D sense and was like, I'm dreaming about you, I can't get you off my mind, I just want to be with you all the time, would you not think they're fucking crazy if you were not aware of what goes on in the spiritual realm? You know what I'm saying? So on a 3D level, they feel that they can't really speak up about what they're experiencing, because most people in a 3D existence, like, this doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So be patient, be honest, be loving, and be supportive. Pray, pray for them all the time. But most important, focus on your purpose, focus on your love. That's it. Okay. So, earth signs. All right. We have Irene. Okay. And this is the peace card. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Okay. So the way that I look, yeah. And it's kind of funny the way that I was saying about this collective energy, where there are certain things that, you might not be aware of, and that your divine masculine is trying to keep from you. Okay. And it's in order to protect you. There are 2 dolphins here, and there's one here, just barely breaking the surface. So some of you might feel that your divine partner is with a karmic, or with someone, or maybe entertaining someone else. You're really not 100% sure, but you can feel it, right? And they might be keeping this connection and what they're going through under the radar, because in the end, they know they need to be with you. They know they want to be with you. And they don't want to bring this other person into the mix and disrupt what is going on between the 2 of you. Okay. So that might be why they're holding back. Maybe they think you're with someone else and that you're keeping it under the radar. But all in all, you don't need to worry, because this connection will always come back together. Okay. It will always be a flowing effort of moving. Okay. No matter who comes into the mix. And as long as you stay in alignment on your purpose, this connection will move forward. Okay. It's when we start creating resistance. And I have seen people fighting for their twin for 20 years, and they are like angry. They are angry. Well, you know what? I wouldn't come back to angry either. Like, there's some harsh energy. You know what I'm saying? So if you move into love space, move into your heart, and choose to forgive, let it go. It does not matter. It really doesn't, because you shouldn't be putting so much focus on someone else that you completely lose track of your life anyway. So that's codependent. That's really toxic behavior, and you don't want to do that. But there's also a sense of like new birth, right? We have the baby here, and she's like a new mother. She's nurturing this child. She has the bag of fruit and corn in her other hand. So it's like you have this bounty, you have this new birth, and she's like just glowing with this mother-like energy. Okay. So be nurturing, be confident where you stand in your ability to, really help nurture this connection. Okay. And understand, again, some inner child shit needs to be done. It needs to be addressed. And you already have the bounty. So why stress about it? Okay. Because you already know this connection defies explanation, and you can't get away from it. So you might as well come to acceptance. All right, Spirit. Wow, they are really talking today. Okay. So what else do we have? What do we need to know? Earth signs: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Whoa. Surrender to the flow, guys. Surrender to the flow. And listen, the ladybug represents luck. When you go with the flow, you will bring more luck into your life and challenge your perception. And that's exactly what I was talking about, okay? And a lot of people, I've noticed, are having a hard time like really deciphering what is their intuition and what is fear. Coming from your heart space, you feel it. You're not thinking about it, trying to analyze and put things in its place. No, you feel the truth. Okay. So if you are having any like low vibrational thoughts or, emotions that are coming up from this, they're telling you that when you surrender to the flow, okay, 44, stability. It's also 8, communication, um, movement forward. But it's telling you that you almost need to be weightless, okay? Be weightless in your surrender. And when you think that you've surrendered, surrender more, okay? But challenge your perception. There's a lot of change happening within the way that you're perceiving this connection and the way that you're looking at your partner. And it's also talking about, having that truth, again, sort of truth, and knowing when to cut things out, and especially when it comes to our mental habits. Okay. Love that you are different. You are unique. They are never going to love anyone like they love you. Okay. I need you to understand that. There's no way that with a connection like this, that they're going to see what they see in you and anyone else. And same with you. You already know that. Can you honestly say that after meeting your divine masculine or your divine feminine, that it's like, yeah, I feel like I could go be with that person over there and no problem? No, because if you were truly on the twin journey, you know that's your person. There's no one else that can fill that shoe. Okay. Wash away your burdens. Honor the emotions, guys. This is a really big time to just let your emotions flow. Allow yourself to really feel what you feel, whether it be, if you're mad at your divine partner, if you're angry or whatever, you need to honor that. It's okay for you to have those emotions, but we don't want you to stay in it. We don't want you to feed into it. We want you to acknowledge what's actually underneath the trigger so that you can release this energy and come to a more heart-centered space. Okay, because they are talking to you, they are helping you gain the guidance that you need in order to grow. Okay, so let's see what we have. What do we need to know about this connection? Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Universe want us to know. Oh my God, it's so hot out here, y'all. I should have done this inside. I knew I could have. King of Staffs. So you definitely have a masculine energy coming in. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. But this is also about someone who, has really strived to create stability and passion. Maybe this is how they're looking at you, like that they're just looking at you with this burning desire to come forth and offer some love. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're going to send you a message about how they want to break free of these things that they've been keeping themselves in so they can work with you. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. And they want to build. They want to build. They want to build their empire with you. Okay. And they do have a lot of genuine concern for you as well. But they want to listen to their intuition. They want you to listen to yours. And they want to be able to come to a peaceful resolution of how to move forward with you. Okay. And we do have the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And maybe this is them coming from this like fire energy where they have always had to be in control of their environment, or um, you know, always feel like they have to go in order to build. But now they're finally ready to move into their heart space and listen to their emotions and commit to bringing in the 9 of Pentacles energy. Can I get that? There we go. 9 of Pentacles energy. So this is talking about knowing that you can really have a lot together, and it's about about the divine masculine, or whoever your counterpart is, about moving into a high state of understanding and knowing so that they can properly express their emotions to you. Okay. So if you were wondering, there's your confirmation. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to take another shower before I go to work. Goodness gracious. Y'all, I'm going to have to pull up my hair handle. All right. So who we moving on to next, guys? All right. Let's do water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What secrets does the universe want us to know? Ooh. Mother Earth. Okay. So you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Bodies of water on the bottom. Okay. So this is talking about, again, healing, cleansing. Some of you might even be like really drawn to go towards bodies of water, which right now I am. But you know, water is very healing. Water is very cleansing, and it represents emotions and just allowing things to be free, right? That's really what I'm getting. And it's whatever this connection is or whatever this situation is, it's about helping raise the vibration. Okay. It's about having enough concern and healing, not just about yourself, but for the collective. Okay. So let's see how that kind of plays out. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Okay. We have do not fear the unknown, time to reflect, protect the wild and green, and honor Gaia. So there's a lot of earth energy here, okay? A lot of earth energy. So some of you could deal with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, you know, could be in their charts. But this is talking about if you've been going through a lot of major transitions when it comes to, you know, your healing process and coming into your truth and accepting your abilities, when it comes to you being a light worker, right? Most of the people watching my channel are light workers, so I'm focusing on you, okay? Do not fear what wisdom lies within you. There are a lot of people who are starting to realize their abilities, and they're like, okay, you know, maybe this isn't all it's cracked up to be, especially if you're a medium, you know. I mean, it freaked me out at first too, but then I realized just how beautiful it really is. Hey, Jamieson. But this is also about knowing that this power is so strong within you, and you have like this ancient wisdom that lives within, and it's about uncovering that truth. Okay. Maybe you are dealing with a twin or a Gemini, or it's just telling you that if you want to realize what your purpose is in this world and raising the vibration of Earth, then it's really time for you to reflect and honor and accept the abilities that you have at hand. Okay. And Mr. Doggo, you'll get there. It takes time. And listen, you will, when you open up to wanting to really learn and accept those abilities, you will be led to the right people, places, things, articles, videos, whatever. All you have to do is ask. If you are curious, all you have to do is ask. They will lead you there. Okay. You just have to be open to receiving it. That's really what it is. And some people take longer than others, and that's okay. We're all on different journeys and time frames, and that's fine. But this is a really good time for you to do that reflection work, meditate, you know, do yoga, quiet your mind, work on breathing techniques, look in the mirror. You know, a lot of people don't realize how much of a gateway it is to ourself, right? So when we can look ourselves in the mirror and say, I see you, and I'm in awe of your beauty. I see your strength. I see your desire to help. I see that you want to ascend. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, right? And if you can do that, that's beautiful, because a lot of people can't. And it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of practice, you know, but you are a warrior. Warrior. If I could speak this morning. But you are here to protect the wild and green. A lot of this has to do with the heart space too, which love is the greatest healer. So how are you going to heal the world? By spreading love. Okay? Honor Gaia. Listen, they are so much truth on you right now, and you might not even be aware of it. But the fact that you have the light and the dark, divine masculine, divine feminine, the phoenix, you are rising up from the ashes, you are balancing out your energies, you're realizing your strength in this world, okay, and allow them to drop these wisdom truth bombs into you so that you can see that you are shedding all these falsehoods and this all these false conditionings that we've accepted as truth and coming into your truest form, right? This is about loving and nurturing that that connection and knowing, like, how are you going to stand up, right? How are you going to show up in this world? So what do the water signs need to know about what is going on with this transformation? So a lot of the water signs, this is about you stepping into a new phase in life and really accepting your abilities in this world and realizing how connected everything is, how deep this knowledge really goes, okay? Some of you could be dealing with an air sign. That King of Swords keeps coming out, okay? But again, you either you or someone else, and look, the doves are there. You're receiving communication, okay? Whether you have air in your charts or dealing with an air sign, it doesn't matter. But this is a time for you to really open your heart and be open to the communication with spirit, is what I'm hearing, okay? Don't block yourself off. Don't block yourself off, okay? Yeah, we have the Emperor and the Four of Wands coming out too. So there might be someone in your life that is triggering this connection of how to stand up and really take your rightful place in this world. Something that you feel like you can really build on, okay? If you haven't come across this yet, then you might not be ready for this message, but it might make sense later. So just keep that in mind too. But especially with the Four of Wands and the Emperor being a 4, this is talking about when you open your heart and you listen to the communication that you're receiving from spirit and accept your rightful place in this world, then you will understand why all this work and all this transformation happened, so that you can finally take authority over your life and take your rightful place, okay? So you can build a solid foundation for yourself, that you can make a life that you're really happy and excited about living. And it's like releasing all your burdens so that you can really feel where you stand, like you know your place, okay? So yeah. And especially with the Queen of Cups on the bottom here, this is about following your heart, listening to your intuition. Again, the 2 dolphins are there. What? That third isn't there. So if you resonated with the collective energy, they're saying we're getting rid of that karmic party, okay? And we're going to flow together. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, okay? So I hope that helps you, water signs. Okay. All right, so let's do air next. Air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so what does the universe want our air signs to know at this time? And again, these are general readings, so take what applies, leave what doesn't. Maybe you ain't ready for the message, but if you are, then it will make sense. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings, okay? So let's see, air signs. Universe, what secrets do you have for the air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Be clear, please. Thank you. Passion. Oh, guys, you are protected. You have guardian angels. You and your loved ones are being protected at this time as you move into Kuan Yin. moving into compassion, moving into this peaceful state of surrender, releasing judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So you're starting to see the truth of the connections in your life and how everything has, led you to this point of really opening your heart to a deeper understanding of what love really means, is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's see. What do we have for our air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Usually the air signs are chalking up a storm. Come on now. There we go. You were born to create. Wow. Okay. This is helping you remove the blockages that you have put around your true light, okay? Your true purpose, your truth is what it really boils down to. We are all born with light. It's not until conditioning gets involved and that we accept other people's truths as our own that we become dark and cold, and we become very guarded and protected, like, because we can't let people see our truest form because no one accepted it before. Why would they now, right? And now these walls are starting to be broken down, and your light is trying to shine through, and they're telling you, you were born to create. You were born to create a new wave. You were born to create a new life. You were born to break through these obstacles and barriers, and you're here to accept your truth in this world and how fucking powerful you really are. And that's through compassion. Okay. So yeah. Wow. Okay. So what do we have for air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Man, this King of Swords has come out for every single one. Okay. So again, open your heart, compassion. You could be a very rational person and overthink everything. But this is really not a time to hold back. Anything in your heart space that needs to be communicated, you need to communicate. Again, breaking down these walls and these barriers so you can show and accept the true form of self. And the messages that you have been receiving, communicate about it. There are people who understand what you're going through. Just make sure that whoever you communicate to, whether they believe you or not, know your truth, is what I'm hearing. Know your truth. Do not let anyone try to convince you that what you experience is not real, or that what you're going through is crazy, or whatever the case may be, because they fear what they don't understand. And we were there too. All of us have been. And it's really time for you to honor the journey that you are on to getting to the deepest parts of yourself and getting to the core of your truth. Okay. So let's see what else we have. Is there anything else the air signs need to know at this time? But this is really about you rising up to power, okay? And with the Six of Swords coming out, this is talking about moving away from anything that does not serve you, whether that be people, place, things, belief systems. It doesn't matter. Some of you could be relocating, traveling, or just moving to a calmer place in your life, okay? So you can balance out the energy, and you need that. You need to balance out the energy at this time. So whatever you have to do to stop overthinking so much that it's causing turbulence, open up your heart, allow yourself to see the truest form of you and what you're born here to create, okay? What do you feel like you can do to make this world better? How can you show up with so much love that it literally radiates off of you, and it affects everyone around you without you even trying? That's what we all need to be, okay? So that is your message, okay? So fire signs. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? All good. Yes, all signs can relate. If the messages resonate with you, then take it. These messages, listen, most of them will be for, those specific signs or whatever, but if the message really resonates with you, take that message, then it's for you, okay? So let's see what we have for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Because, listen, information's information, y'all. Fire signs. Independence, okay? Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. And so is your inner goddess energy, right? So this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is talking about really accepting the natural rhythms and the natural abilities and the natural, oh yeah, energy. I got this. I can buy my own drinks. I can buy my own food. I can take myself out on dates. I can take myself to the movies. I got this. I can do whatever I want because I am independent. I trust myself. I trust my inner knowing. I trust what my body tells me, right? So, damn, I'm feeling a lot of fire from y'all. So what do our fire signs need to know? Like, listen, when you move more into your independence and trusting, like, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. When you learn to appreciate that divinity within, like, you will glow, right? You will know exactly where you stand in every aspect of your life, and there is no one telling you what you can or cannot do because you've got yourself. You know what I'm saying? So to become one is on the bottom of the deck, but we have let the emotions flow and follow the moon. And again, this could be talking about the full moon, okay? But this is about honoring your emotions. If there's anything that you feel is holding you back from coming into this energy of knowing your truth and your independence and your inner goddess energy, then this is about seeing the truth of the situation, especially if you are dealing with this kind of energy. It's about seeing the truth of the situation and honoring how you really feel about that. Now, with the follow the moon, this is about following the tides of the emotions, right? And, this is also a good time for you to release anything that you feel that is holding you back, whether that be belief patterns, emotions, unhealthy coping mechanisms, whatever it is. This is a time to release that and bring in a new wave of energy for yourself. So honor the emotions. There's no reason to fear emotion because it's there for a reason. And this will help you open up to your independence and your inner goddess energy. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, we have a 4 and a 5 here. So, this is going to create more stability and some major change in your life. You're going to feel like a free person. That's what I'm hearing. All right, so fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. 6 of Staffs. You are going to be successful. Keep moving forward in your, the 4 of Wands is poking out here too. So congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, and promotions. And this is exactly what I was talking about. When you release this stuff, it allows you to move into the next phase, which is your independence and inner goddess energy. It is about accepting your place. This is the theme for today, guys. Like, honoring your place in this world and what you have to offer here. And people will see your success. They don't have to agree with your success. They don't have to understand your success, but they will see and feel you. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then you're going to inspire others. Like, holy shit, how'd they do that? I want some of that. I want some of that light. I had one of my friends that knows exactly what I do, and she was like, I need to be awakened. Well, come to the light side, my friend. You know where I'm at. You know what I do. Like, it is up to you to make that choice, okay? So, yeah, we have the Lovers, which definitely goes with the let two become one. Soulmate, twin flame energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, but this talks about like how powerful love really is. okay? And understanding that when we have that burning desire to move forward with passion, especially on our spiritual journey, there's nothing that can stop us. We know exactly what we need to do, and we're ready for the challenge. We're ready for our abundance to start flowing in, and we will leave behind what is comfortable and familiar in order to find our true purpose and our true self in this world, okay? So yeah, release yourself from anything that is holding you back. You are the only one that's holding yourself back. Else is, okay? That cage is wide open. You can let yourself out. Trust that your wings will carry you, okay? Some of you could need to detox, but you also need to work on your confidence, okay? And that is exactly why these two cards are here. They want you to heal yourself so you can have the confidence to step up, release what needs to be released, and step into your truth and your purpose. Okay? So I hope that helps you guys. And I wish you all the best of luck. If anyone needs a personal reading, I am booked for this week, but I am, making a list for next week if anyone wants to get on that list. And I hope everyone just has a great week ahead. And if you need anything, all my information is down in the description box. Don't forget, if you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. I love reading your comments. And if anyone needs to reach out, my information's down there too. If you do not need a personal reading, but you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below. I appreciate everyone who has either donated or reached out for personal readings. Y'all are amazing. And I love y'all hard. So keep doing the good work, guys. And don't fear the unknown. Don't fear yourself. Just keep moving forward and have faith that everything's going to work out. Okay. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.